In Mexico, Amnesty International says at least 10 women and girls are killed every single day. 18-year-old Devani Escobar was studying law in the northern city of Monterrey when she went missing on the 9th of April. The 9th woman to disappear from that city just in the last month. On the 21st, Escobar's body was discovered in an abandoned underground water tank at a motel. Protests have broken out. Joining us now is Andalucia No Soloff, a freelance journalist in Mexico City. Andalucia, thank you for being with me. So nearly 3,000 women went missing last year in Mexico. That's an increase from past years. What about this case, the Devani case, pushed people into action?
Yes, the case of Devani Escobar has enraged both women and people in general all across Mexico and even the world. I think the fact that there was a photo of her standing in the highway in the middle of the night right before she went missing, that they were searching for her for 2 weeks and couldn't find her. And then all of a sudden it turned out that she was in this water cistern in the same place they had been searching for her and could not find her. And this came as at least 9 other women had recently been disappeared. There was a woman who had just been, she was disappeared and then she was found murdered, Maria Fernanda, just a few days before Devani's disappearance. And also it's been how vocal their families are, that her father has been very vocal, taking to the press, looking for her, and that women are just fed up that their lives are not taken seriously. And often when women go missing in Mexico, and not just in the state of Nuevo León, when their family members or their friends go to the authorities, they often say, oh, they probably just ran off with their boyfriend. Come back in 72 hours. And if they're still missing, maybe we could do something about it. And those 72 hours are the most crucial. And that is why in Mexico, there are 100,000 people that are disappeared today. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Andalucia, because it's important. You've mentioned so many issues that I just kind of want to dissect and underline. Take a look at this, 98,234 total disappeared people in Mexico. That's according to the National Search Commission. But Andalucia, there's one word that I think maybe helps understand everything: impunidad, impunity.
Yes, correct. Yes, of those 100,000, close to some statistics differ, around 100,000 people that are disappeared, there have only been convictions in 36 cases. That is 36 out of close to 100,000. In many cases, both about murders of women known as femicides and disappearances, there is almost a 99% rate of impunity. In the state of Nuevo León, they have a commission to search for disappeared people, and there were 8 people that were searching when there are thousands of people that are disappeared. So clearly 8 people cannot find them. In Mexico, on the books, there are great laws protecting women. There are even all these commissions to search for them, to investigate their deaths, but they don't actually have the proper amount of resources nor personnel. And also, a lot of times, they don't actually want to find them, it seems to be.
And Andalucia, what does the president say every single time that's a case like this one, or the so many other cases of people who disappear? What does the president say and do?
I personally asked the president 2 years ago when there was another wave of femicide that was in the news, and he told me to his face that Mexico has never been so safe for women, and he continually minimizes the problem, saying that these are problems that happened before. They're not problems today, that he is dealing with it because he is attacking corruption, and criticizes the UN just released a report about the grave disappearance crisis, and he said that he doesn't need international bodies interfering with Mexican politics.
Andalucia, you are a woman and a journalist. That's a tough combination to have in Mexico. How safe do you feel?
I think it's important to note that every single time at night that I am going to travel home by myself, be it in public transit, bicycle, walking, or in a cab, I send my location to friends and tell them the moment I get into my door. That is something that has become so normalized in Mexico for all women. And that when I go, I'm originally from the United States, when I go back, I realize people don't do that. They don't have to say every single moment, I sent you my location, live location, so you could track me and see if I get home. Yes, and also this year has been one of the deadliest years for journalists in Mexico. So yes, it is hard to feel safe being a female journalist in Mexico. And this is something that both through my work I'm trying to show, and that there are thousands of people that are taking to the streets all the time, including us as journalists, protesting the murders of our colleagues, and women protesting the murders and disappearances of so many women across the country.
Ana Lucia Nosoloff, thank you. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me on.